The causeway stretched like a slender finger across the flooded marshes, and at its end stood a bridge that would test the mettle of America's newest paratroopers. In the early morning hours of June 10, 1944, 4 days after the chaotic night drops of D-Day, the men of the 506th Parachute Infantry Regiment's 2nd Battalion faced a deadly bottleneck. The bridge over the Douve River at the entrance to Carentan, codenamed Bridge Number 2, but known to history as the Son Bridge. Their mission was to force a crossing and open the path for the entire 101st Airborne Division to seize the strategic town, linking the Utah and Omaha beachheads. The strategic situation was critical. The 101st Airborne, under Major General Maxwell Taylor, had been ordered to capture Carentan to unite the two American beachheads. The German 6th Parachute Regiment, elite Fallschirmjäger under the command of Major Friedrich von der Heide, had fortified the town and its approaches. The only viable avenue of advance for the 506th was along a raised causeway, approximately 800 yards long, flanked on both sides by flooded fields. At the causeway's end, the single-lane concrete bridge spanned the Douve River. German positions were dug in on the far bank, in the buildings of Carentan's outskirts, and in the hedgerows beyond. The 2nd Battalion, commanded by Lieutenant Colonel Robert Strayer, would lead the assault. At approximately 6 hours, Easy Company moved out onto the causeway. The lead platoon, under 1st Lieutenant Thomas Meehan, advanced under heavy machine gun and mortar fire. German MG-42 machine guns, firing 7.92mm rounds at a cyclic rate of 1,200 rounds per minute, raked the exposed causeway. 81mm mortar rounds from German Granatwerfer 34s exploded among the paratroopers. The initial rush was stopped cold. Casualties mounted. The battalions supporting 60mm M2 mortars and 30 caliber M1919A4 machine guns provided suppressing fire from the near bank, but could not silence the well-protected German positions. The advance stalled halfway across. Here the gambit was executed. Rather than persisting in a suicidal frontal assault, battalion command made a critical decision. Under covering fire, elements of the battalion, including men from Dog and Fox companies, were dispatched to flank the German positions. They waded and swam through the icy, chest-deep water of the flooded fields, their M1 Garands and M1 Thompson submachine guns held above their heads. This maneuver, conducted under fire, took hours. Meanwhile, a coordinated artillery plan was arranged. At 14 hours, a concentrated barrage from 105mm howitzers of the division artillery slammed into the German positions on the far side of the bridge. As the shelling lifted, the water-soaked flanking force emerged from the marshes on the German left flank, engaging with rifle fire and grenades. The combined pressure broke the German defense. By late afternoon, the bridge was secured. The paratroopers of the 506th had suffered significant casualties, but had cracked the outer defense of Carentan. The successful crossing allowed the rest of the 101st to pour into the town, leading to fierce house-to-house fighting that culminated in the capture of Carentan by June 12th. The Son Bridge action, though a costly tactical engagement, was a decisive operational victory. It enabled the vital link-up between the USV and 7th Corps, solidifying the Normandy beachhead. For the 506th, particularly Easy Company, it was a brutal baptism by fire that forged the unit cohesion that would define them through the rest of the war. The gambit across the marshes, a testament to small unit initiative and endurance under fire, became a foundational chapter in the regiment's storied history.